Chicago beat New York, Boston wins, Baltimore wins, Kansas City wins.
The All-Star game is over, huh?
National League, Montreal over Houston. They're critiquing the Rangers now. St. Louis wins, New York and Colorado. Also San Francisco, Pittsburgh, and Atlanta over Philadelphia. Emmett is distressed by the Rangers.
Man,
we'll get you back again to talk about the Rangers.
No,
Thanks
no,
for
no.
stopping by.
Let's come on, guys. Let's put this thing together.
That's it for now from Austin. We'll see you tomorrow. From El Paso.
Emmett's doing sports commentary now.
Pretty good at it.
I'm having a great time.
That's great. You guys have fun.
Okay.
See you tomorrow. The company says it was a joke, but hey, one guy is not laughing.
Up next, he met the Pepsi challenge, and now he wants his prize.
Today on the RHD Trinity Medical Minute, a new surgical technique for sinus sufferers. If you suffer from congestion, headaches, and painful sinuses on a regular basis, you're not alone. Sinusitis affects more than 30 million people each year.
Allergy sufferers appear to be more susceptible, as are people with crooked noses and deviated septum. Cigarette smokers can also be affected.
While over-the-counter remedies and prescription medications do work for some, there are those who do not find relief. That's when it may be time to talk to your doctor.
We have a new option that uses a laser and specially designed endoscope to clear the sinus cavity. The laser eliminates the polyps, and through the scope, we gently irrigate the cavity to clear the sinuses. Patients experience less postoperative bleeding, minimal discomfort, and no nasal packing.
Studies show that 85 to 90% of patients find relief after surgery. For more information on this latest surgical technique, call 888-7200.
The latest local sports scores and news when you want it. Call 4 in Touch 24 hours a day at 299-FOX-4.
Howdy. Y'all know for over 85 years, Mrs. Baird's has been a tradition here in Texas. They know a thing or two about the way Texans like to eat. They've come up with Mrs. Baird's Texas Tortillas. Sorry, there's 2 L's in tortillas. And they're the freshest, best-tasting tortillas you ever wrapped around a fajita. I guess you could say it's a tortilla Texans can call their own. So give Mrs. Baird's Texas Tortillas a try. She'd appreciate it.
We were looking for our first refrigerator.
I needed a new washer and dryer.
We remodeled our entire kitchen.
When these people needed new appliances, they knew just where to go. Circuit City. For over 45 years, Circuit City's had the best top brands, friendly advice, and guaranteed low prices, plus professional delivery and expert repair service. Right now, get a free ice maker with any Whirlpool or KitchenAid refrigerator. When you need new appliances, there's only one place to go.
Circuit City.
Now the official appliance store of NASCAR.
A Seattle man has taken his Pepsi challenge to court.
John Leonard claims he racked up enough Pepsi points to collect this $70 million Harrier fighter jet. The soft drink company says it was only joking when the jet was offered in an ad, but Leonard doesn't find it funny. He is suing PepsiCo for fraud and breach of contract. By the way, in case you're wondering, Leonard didn't really drink the 17 million cans of Pepsi needed for the points. He discovered you could buy the points for 10 cents each, so he got investors to put the money up.
Fire it up and park it right there.
That's our report for tonight at 10. Thanks for joining us.
Good night.
The Cowboys are leading, and they just played the mock.
Also tonight, it's Chicago over Montreal. San Diego beat Pittsburgh. And Colorado over Atlanta. Second round PGA Championship. Vijay Singh has made every cut of every tournament this year. Par 3 14th. Gets a fortunate bounce, shall we say. And this is good for a hole-in-one. Finished the day at 6 under par. The leader after 2 rounds, Phil Mickelson, the birdie on number 8, contributes to his 2-day total of 10 under par. First place, 3 strokes ahead of Texas favorite Justin Leonard. And that's it for now from Cowboys training camp in Austin. Max Morgan is here tomorrow night at 6. John?
Mike, we call that a member bounce. Thanks very much. Could there be a casting change in store for the cast of Friends? Coming up on News for Texas at 10, a Hollywood radio station begins an early search to replace Monica Phoebe Ross and the gang. We'll tell you why just ahead.
We interrupt this break to bring you a special Generation Expo update.
Hi, this is Alex from the New Morning Edge, behind the scenes at Fox 4 Texas, with a news flash about the Fox booth at Generation Expo. Take a slap shot, or call your own shots as a Dallas Stars fantasy sportscaster, and have your picture taken with your favorite News 4 Texas anchor.
Hey, Alex, what are you doing?
Busted.
This Generation Expo update brought to you by Mountain Dew, 94.5 KDGE at Fox 4 Texas. Bring your friends this weekend.
News 4 Texas wants to hear from you. Call 4 in Touch free 24 hours a day. 299-FOX-4, category 1200.
You know, they say heat lamps are bad for your skin. Well, they're not good for burgers either. Ugh. That's why Whataburgers are made to order, fresh and delicious. Eye-opening, isn't it? Oh, howdy, what a guy here. You know, whoever coined the phrase, everything's bigger in Texas, must have been eating a Whataburger. Whataburger, the homegrown taste of Texas.
Villager 2000, stable 1600, going, go!
The Mercuries are going fast during the Going Gone clearance. So get going before you miss $1,600 RCO cash on Mercury Sable. More room, more style than Camry or Accord. $2,000 RCO cash on Mercury Villager. #1 in loyalty in its class. Hurry while we've got one in your color. So get going now, because some of the year's best incentives are
going, go!
Imagine yourself in a Mercury now.
Finally tonight, producers may be looking for a new cast of Friends if they can't reach a salary agreement with their star actors. So just in case, one LA radio station went in search of their replacements. Anyone who's been told or thinks they look like Monica, Rachel, Phoebe, Ross, Joey, or Chandler was asked to show up for a look-alike contest. And amazingly, there were some similarities. Whether any of those winners will be needed on the Friends set come Monday remains to be seen. That's our news for now. Mike will be watching the weather, and we'll have a great weekend along with you. See you Monday.
I take it you're a feminist.
No one's ever saddled me with that one.
Well, you might try being saddled sometime. Smell of leather, sting of a whip.
Yes!
Critics are falling in love with Tin Cup.
To the cup!
A wonderful new romantic comedy.
I think I'm in love with you.
What?
Enormously enjoyable. Kevin Costner and Renee Russo are sensational together.
I find him mildly attractive when he's obnoxious and arrogant like this.
That's his best side.
Tin Cup, rated R. Starts Friday, August 16th at a theater near you.
Rosie welcomes the new movie The Fan, Ellen Barkin. Smoking! Plus New York Knicks Patrick Ewing on The Rosie O'Donnell Show.
Tomorrow at 4 on Fox 4 Texas.
Super sale. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. Better hurry.
When I'm 28, I plan on having my own architectural design studio. I've decided to concentrate on residential or small office design in the beginning. But after 3 years, I'll expand my client base to explore design opportunities in high-rise or multifamily housing.
When you know your business can't grow without the right kind of planning, you need a bank that can plan on getting you there. Compass Bank. Where there's compass, there's a way.
Are you a fan of Tim the Toolman Taylor?
Well, maybe you ascribe to his credo, more power. Soon you'll be able to own power tools bearing the name of home improvement star Tim Allen. Allen unveiled his new line of tools today to a Chicago audience. The comedy TV star says he wanted to produce practical, quality tools at affordable prices. They're due in the market soon. Ad executives guess just in time to put them under your Christmas tree. He's had a wrench on the market for years. The Allen wrench.
No.
Yes.
That's our report for tonight at 10. Thanks for joining us.
See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Are you lonesome tonight? Most people believe that 19 years ago tomorrow, the king of rock and roll died.
Elvis Aaron Presley died at his home in Memphis, Tennessee. Tonight, thousands of Elvis fans are converging on Graceland to mark the anniversary of his death. In fact, tens of thousands have invaded Memphis for Elvis Week. The largest event began this evening. It's the annual candlelight procession past Presley's grave at Graceland, and it will run until early morning. 10 to 15,000 mourners and spectators are expected, but there are some people who do doubt the fact that he is dead. So,
no.
Elvis, baby, if you're watching, give me a call.
And that's our report on News for Texas at 10. We thank you for joining us.
We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
I think he's still in the hall. Good night. We're We leave you tonight with a beautiful place filled with the past. It's called Vasquez Rocks Park in California. And if you could go there, you'd see some of North America's most ancient pictographs. The area's sacred holy ground of Native Americans. Their marks are more than 1,500 years old, but the history is now slipping away. The pictographs are fading, disappearing, so to the public, it's off limits. Fortunately, the markings have been reproduced on a hiking trail within the mountains. Every year, more than 60,000 people come to see and experience a snapshot out of our past. That's our report on News for Texas at 10. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll all be back here, same time, same place, tomorrow. Good night. Johnny Oates might want to take notice. We may have found a future cleanup hitter for the Texas Rangers. His name is Jason Wisloski. You'll have to remember his name for a while because he's only 3 years old. Jason was kicked out of his Wisconsin T-ball league because he hit the ball so hard it scared his little teammates. Now he's in a league with kids twice his age. He swings a bat longer than he is tall. Jason is so good, the older boys volunteer to shag balls during his batting practice. Don't worry about bringing this young wonder along too soon. If you ask Jason how good he is, he just shrugs.
Jason, way to go. That's amazing.
Oh, man. Look out for, what is it, 406? Best years average?
Wesluski. That sounds like a Polish name. Ted Kluszewski. There's a long string of hitters ahead of him.
Big hitters, heavy hitters. Here's the latest coordinates on Dali. 19.6 north, 89.1 west, 45-mile-per-hour winds. The storm will strengthen early tomorrow as it moves into the Bay of Campeche. Of course, we'll watch it for you.
Okay, Mike, and thanks very much for joining us. Have a good night. We'll see you right back here again tomorrow.